Well guys, you're probably asking yourself, Mike, why are you wearing a fun shirt? You going to Hawaii? No, I'm not. I'm going to Florida. So it's true. Andrea's surprising me, well, she surprised me with a trip actually to the Eastern Caribbean for my 50th birthday. Kids have stayed home to watch the dogs. Piper's at university. So just me and Andrea are headed to the Caribbean via Disney Cruise Lines. And now we wait. Apparently the masks are still a thing for a few more days. I think Monday actually. So, yeah, what do you do? I guess you wear a mask. We're flying premium. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah. It's good. It's 3 a.m. We're just coming into Toronto. And we have a 5-hour layover.
Hopefully only 5 hours.
Hopefully only 5 hours. And since we're chasing down a hurricane, rocking like a hurricane, isn't that a song? Rocking like a hurricane? Hopefully we don't get rocked like a hurricane. So, yeah, we're gonna chill out in Toronto and get a Starbucks or a Timmy's. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better like that. But, yeah, gotta tell you, front of the plane's pretty good. Just chilling. Chilling like a villain. Welcome to Toronto. Yes, now we're going to gate A12. And we've got a 5-hour layover. But no complaining because so far the flight is only delayed but not canceled, so could be worse. Well, we've made it to Florida. That's exactly what I think too. And it's a beautiful day. I don't think I'm gonna need my hoodie because it looks hot outside. Aside from some minor flooding, actually I don't know if it's minor or major. Some of the flooding that I saw already looked minor, so just waiting for our bags, and then we'll get the rental car, and go find a room and a shower, and maybe a nap. It was what, 28 hours of travel?
So far.
Yeah, didn't really sleep on the plane until the last, like, nappy style, but yeah. We're in Florida, so it's all good. Well, it's a beautiful evening in Orlando, Florida. You know, things look pretty good. Some leaves, branches on the ground, but I think considering a hurricane went through here yesterday, aka turning into a tropical storm, they're doing pretty good. So we're just going into Disney Springs to have some cocktails and yeah, haven't had a lot of sleep in the last 32 hours, but we're gonna make the most of it. And then tomorrow, Andrea's taking me on an Eastern Caribbean cruise. Gotta love Florida. It's not even that hot. It's warm. I think it's gonna get hot though. It's not terrible, let me tell you. All right, what to do? Good morning, guys. Well, I'm off to Target to go get a few supplies that we forgot at home, and tomorrow, oh wait, no, it's not even tomorrow, and then we're gonna start heading towards a cruise ship. And look, that's the extent of the storm here, aftermath from Orlando. Wow, from here anyways. So, oh hey, there's a little squirrel. See him? He's right at the tree. I'm gonna walk over because we like squirrels. It's not Andrea's squirrel. He's looking pretty chill. Pretty fly for a little guy, aren't ya? Yeah. Oh, you're skinny. But, yeah, this is how easily I get distracted. So yeah, aside from, you know, some roads having a bit of flooding, I guess. Yeah, it's really not big here, but yeah, we were, you know, and I didn't want to impose, i.e. be a nuisance to the system or a burden. After a major event, but you know, it's business as usual in Orlando, and they need our tourist dollars. How can we help? We can spend money, and let me tell you, Andrea's great at that. Anyways,
Nice new shirt, Michael.
oh yeah, I got a new shirt, can you tell? You know, something I really enjoy about coming stateside is just seeing how bigger centers do it. Like, it suddenly becomes more obvious to me why things like electric power and why things are made for trucks that only haul 80,000 pounds, because let me tell you, it's a lot busier down here. I feel like a little bit of a country bumpkin from Prince George, but in a lot of ways I enjoy the quietness of our country area, not really having rush hour. But on the other side, it's like if you're going on vacation, I'm gonna go somewhere where there's lots of people, you know, experience that. And I know people in the big city go somewhere like where I live because it's quiet and you got winter and trees. And me, I'm gonna come to a city. Yeah, so we're going to Target. So here's a fun one. When you have a little bit of time, I like to play the game of can you find it without navigation. So Andrea wanted Starbucks coffee because she's fussy like that, and we need coffee. Hot coffee. Apparently down in the south you got to specify hot coffee. In the north there is no other coffee but hot coffee because it's cold already. So Andrea didn't think I could find it without navigation. But I did! I found Starbucks. Now, the next challenge, can we find the hotel? I think I can. And I also told Andrea that I have a keen sense of direction when I'm not really, really tired. No, I don't know. But it's gonna be fun. Can we find it without using the navigation? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but we're gonna try. Da, 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 da. We're at Orlando Premium Outlets, where you can pay way too much for stuff that you don't have at home. Well, we're here. A little bit of construction, but yeah, now we're getting on the Disney Fantasy. With no kids. Are we crazy? Yes. Yes, we are. So this is kind of unprecedented for us. The waiting area is pretty much empty. So, well, that we arrived at our port arrival time. So we're going right through the ears. And apparently the ship, I think, holds 3,300 people. And someone said it's down to 2,700 because so many people canceled their cruise. And sucks for them because this is gonna be awesome. Anyways, I digress. Thank you. Hello.
What's your family name?
Well, we don't have the kids, so it's Mr. and Mrs. Chamberlain.
Mr. and Mrs. Chamberlain. Do you want to go by first names?
Sure, Mike and Andrea.
Mike and Andrea?
Yeah.
Come aboard.
Great.
Mike and Andrea!
Yeah! We made it! Oh yeah, it is my birthday. Okay, 7688, and it's the Happy Halloween suite. Because apparently we're going on a Halloween cruise. We come in the door, and there's the light switches, but Andrea needs to put a key in it for lights to work. And we've got a Halloween fuzzy blanket, a bag for, I'm assuming, candy, and some hanging stuff. Trick-or-treating? Trick-or-treating. I mean, it's a little bit for kids. Or big kids, but this is kind of cool. Big pillow. Andrea said she did it for the blanket. That doesn't surprise me. Not even a little bit. And in here, it has a ginormous bathroom. With a stand-up shower and no tub. But that's okay, because we never use the tub. So. Oh, and another big.
That's for the stuff.
Oh. Huh. A bunch of canned water, our lanyards and lanyard pouches, luggage bag, closet. That's for an adjoining room. This room is actually made for someone in a wheelchair. So like this, it's got a door instead of a sliding door, which is kind of awesome. And this is the size of our balcony, like holy McGiant balcony. We could literally go for a run. No, we couldn't. Be dangerous. This is huge. Like huge. Like holy cow. Okay, this is kind of cool, not gonna lie. There's the Space Center. Kennedy Space Center. I think it's called Kennedy Space Center. I don't know. It's getting hot, it's sunny. It's probably about 90 degrees right now. It's not too humid, a little bit humid. You can tell that it's Florida, but it's, anyways, it's good. Okay. First night's meal, we're at Animator's Palette, which Andrea loves Animator's Palette. And I forgot my phone. Well, I didn't forget my phone, but it was ready to die. It was at like less than 7%, so it's on the charger. And I feel naked. I feel like I need to grab my phone. So we'll see. After 7 days, will I be able to walk away without my phone and not feel like I've left my right arm behind? Probably, because that's what I love about a cruise. And the food. You know, let's be honest. It's the food. So, we got a full house. Oh, I got Andrea eating. She'll love that. And we wait for dinner. So even though it's a Disney ship, the adult areas are like uber quiet. Well, except for people talking, but it's good. What I'm saying is, it's good. I need a drink. To the back of the ship. Gonna go in the aqueduct later. Just enjoying a little beverage on ice. It's overcast. It's warm. No complaints really. It's Andrew's birthday. Yeah, it's all good. Just a beautiful evening. Well, it's official. I'm 50. So, it's my birthday, and we're in Tortola. We're getting off the ship, and gonna go buy a sticker. We're getting a sticker is what I'm saying, for a suitcase. And then, we're gonna go to the baths, which is a bunch of rocks with seawater around them. And they call it the baths.
Jesus Christ. Press the button.
Yeah, how many times you forgot to push the button? I have forgotten more than once.
You're supposed to be the button pusher.
Well, you push my buttons.
You're pushing my buttons right now.
Welcome to Tortola! Coming to you live from Tortola. It's Mike and Andrea. Birthday, big adventure, great adventure. Over the hill, 50th adventure. Now, we say it's over the hill because, you know, if you live to be 100, 50 is like the midway point. And then it's like cresting the hill, and now you're... Yeah, it's kind of morbid when you think of it that way. Well, it's the crest of the hill. Anyways, we're in Tortola. They're washing the ship. This is the Wonder. And when I say Wonder, I mean fantasy. It's a really big ship. Holds 3,300 people. Currently on board 2,800. Interestingly enough, only 100 people canceled because of the hurricane. And look what they're missing out on. I bet they just are kicking themselves in the shin. But yeah, we're gonna go into town, check it out, buy some souvenirs, because you know it's all about supporting the local economy by spending money on useless junk. We were actually here 4 years ago, and we were the first cruise ship back after Hurricane Irma, I think it might have been.
Maybe.
And the place was devastated. Like, Tortola got hit hard. The mountainsides were not green because all the trees were decimated. So yeah, feels nice to come back 4 years later and have some green and palm trees. and catamarans that are in the water. So
Not on the beach.
yeah, not on the beach. Okay, now we're going into town. I almost feel like one of those travel vlogger guys that, you know, goes through different places, except instead of showing up with a backpack and going to all the places that I'd be too scared to go, I show up in a cruise ship with 3,000 people. And I know, you might think I'm a local, but I really am not, so. There's trucks in Tortola. There was actually a real cool Ford truck that was all straight piped up. They're short little fellas too. But I imagine getting around on these roads, like up those roads, could be a bit of a challenge. Need to find another truck. Look, there's a Kenworth. I think there's a lot of Kenworth T800s in these islands, in the British Virgin Islands and the US Virgin Islands, because they make Kenworths in Mexico. So you can buy a truck in Mexico and take it to the island. Did you know that? Some Kenworths are made in Mexico. Yes, it's true. You know, I couldn't come to Tortola without checking out a truck or two. Got an old Mack. Yeah. It's in the trees. It's a Mack Vision, is what I'm saying. They've got a Ford back there. Little fuel truck. What year is it? I don't know. It's old, is what I'm saying. But it's cool. Pretty sure it survived the hurricane. A little bit of rust. It's got a little bit of rust. Not a big deal. Can buff that out. A little fiberglass work. Can buff that out. A little plastic. Yeah. I tell you, it's like I'm drawn to these things. Got the, where am I? Oh, there I am. Here I am. I got the waterproof backpack. I got water shoes. I got a water shirt. I got a cooler bag full of ice and water. And I've got all the makings of a beach trip. I've got a towel. I've got Tums. That's important. You know, gotta have Tums. I've got Pepto-Bismol, Imodium, ibuprofen, Tylenol, Gravol. Now we need is liquor. That's right. They don't let us take liquor off the ship. But guess what? We're going over to that little boat, and I think it's gonna have liquor on it. Or we might wait till we get to Virgin Gorda, which is the other name. And why would you name a town or an island Virgin Gorda? What's a Virgin Gourd? I don't know.
Virgin Gordo.
Confused. This seems safe. I mean, I'm sure it's well serviced, right? You know, you can tell by the detail. Welcome to beautiful Virgin Gorda. Yes, that's right, where the baths are located. Disney Cruise Line goofy group. We're gonna jump in these little pickups with open air things, and we're going to the beach. That's what I'm trying to say. We're going to the beach, and I'm hot. Ah yes, land of the catamaran. Now I think it would be super cool if I was, you know, retired, semi-retired, to have a catamaran sail the Virgin British Islands. British Islands? Is it the Virgin British Islands or just British Islands? I don't know. Canadian. Why isn't there a Canadian Virgin Island? I'm gonna talk to somebody about that. Yeah. Let's get together, Canada, buy an island. Canada needs an island, you know. Yes. Chickens. like I'm in Universal Studio right now.
I was just gonna say that with the water running down the street.
Well, you know, since I'm kind of a rebel, rule breaker and all that, we're going to the beach without the group. We're going the back way because, well, there's not a bunch of people here. Although there will be. Don't kid yourself, Mike. Better wait for Andrea. Yeah. This is cool. Look at these little butterflies. They're like all over the place. Gonna make the most of every second here. It's like a choose your own adventure. Kitty.
One side's going in backwards. The earlier group is leaving. Squeaking at this dog is driving me insane.
This is cool. I know, right? National Park. Well, it's time to go snorkeling. See what I can see. That's fun. We saw a ray. Haven't seen a turtle though. I want to see a turtle. Peterbilt Mike is now in the caves where supermodels get their pictures taken. I know. I'm not a supermodel either. So. But check it out. Look at this. This is what we're here for. Andrea's down there. If I come back up here, because I went in the water. Because last time it was kind of like rushed through here, and it was like, meh, which is why I wanted to come back here. And I always wanted to come back to the Caribbean to play in the warm water, and that's what I'm doing. I'm playing. Like to see any other people around here? Nope, because we left the tour group. So, anyways, like these little fish, see? Look, little minnows. Little minnows. We got a rock here.
Ah, the secret pirate lair. That's right, Peterbilt Mike is in the secret pirate lair. And he's gonna get beat on the rocks. Well, hopefully not. That's really not the plan. But it's pretty cool nonetheless. Hello, people. Hello. Welcome to It's a Wonderful Life, Mike Chamberlain edition. If I go this way, then you can see me better.
Alright. Look at that. It's pretty funky. Pretty funky, monkey. It's funky. It's a funky monkey. You're a bass monkey. There's more minnows. Well, let's go find something else to do. Ooh, what's in there? Oh, we're not gonna check. Oh, we're not gonna check. I was gonna say,
Why is it foggy? Did you ruin your camera, Mike?
no, it's just wet. Just a little fella. Hello, buddy. Has you got anything yummy? Well, I'll give you a hint. There's kids coming. So you just get ready. You're safe with us.
Sort of. He'll just stuff a camera in your face.
Okay. Leave the wildlife alone. Let them be free. Best birthday present ever. Thanks, Andrea.
No problem.
That. It's just beautiful. Well, I'm all snorkeled out, so we're going back up through the path to go shopping, because that's what Andrea does. Shopping. Okay, I like shopping too. I gotta get some souvenirs. You know, it's important to help the local economy. Help your local economy and buy stuff. Some of these houses are pretty dang nice. I don't know if you call them to the ship. Back to all the food you can stand to eat. I know, right? You really realize how big these ships are when you gotta walk to the far end to get on. And our cabin's just up there on the other side. Okay.
14,000 steps.
Yeah. Okay. We can do it. Snorkeling took a little bit out of me. I mean, I know, I'm in great shape, so I don't know why it would take anything out of me. Good morning, St. Thomas. That's right, another port, another adventure, going on a tour, and to the beach, Megan's Beach. Hear a lot about Megan's Beach. Never been to Megan's Beach. So that's where we're going. But it's 28 degrees, it's sunny, it's warm, and life just doesn't get any better. Well, maybe if my kids were here. Palm trees. My new favorite. Actually, it's not my new favorite. I just like palm trees. You know what? Because palm trees mean vacation. I like it. Although, I'd like to know why we're walking past all these little trucks. I want to get on a little truck and have it haul me somewhere. So let's jump on a little truck. Ooh, he's got a good mower. We should get a lawnmower like that.
Apartment, your rent is paid by the size of your family and your income. In front of us, hillside, that's our Bluebirds Castle Hotel. We call that a room with view. The beach.
There's another Mac with a drop visor. Don't stick your hands or face outside the vehicle. With a drop visor.
So you can take a look off to your left hand side. You'll be seeing a view of downtown Charlotte Amalie to your left hand side. Up ahead of us, folks.
It's not sketchy at all. Oh yeah, look at that. We got a cruise ship, we got some rain clouds. Oh, got step in the stopper. Pretty. Hey, I'll take pictures. I'm surprised there's as much wildlife considering that it's clearly a very busy, popular beach.
Yeah.
I'd almost like to go over to the edges where there's rocks and stuff for a little snorkeling.
Yeah.
Pretty nice out here. It is. You can hear the trucks on the hill. And you can follow the smoke trail. That's awesome. There we go. Yeah, jake that baby. I hope that's a stick. It's a stick, right? It's a stick. You know, I can always find the trucks. I was gonna say spot the trucks. Well, I guess I did kind of spot the truck, didn't I? But this is beautiful. And I'm kind of glad our excursion was for the morning. Like, it's really busy over there and it's not so much over here. And I'm kind of grateful for that. And I'm glad we did the morning excursion because it was a little cooler and now the firecracking sun is coming out. So yeah, it's gonna be hotter than a firecracker. Well, kind of already is, but I'm in the ocean, so it's, you know, not bad. Let's go see if we can see any more critters. Doesn't mean I can't have a little bit of fun. So we're going on the aqueduct. Yes, that's right. Yeah. I got little rafts, I got slide rules, and I'm going. And I'm recording. That's right. He sanitizes them. Of course, the water would probably do that. I think the water would sanitize it. I really do. Things you just don't need to see. I mean, look at the view. It's pretty awesome. Alrighty. We're good. Woo! Thank you. We did it in St. Thomas. Da, 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 da.
And it's great comfort of the letters that Father would send from his
I might be 50, but I know. I might be 50, but I still know how to have a good time. Woo. Well, day 6. Had a nap. It's a sea day. Tomorrow's our last full day. We go to Castaway Key. Just going to have some pizza. Did a little sun tanning on our back veranda. Watch some YouTube videos. Joined YouTube Premium so that I could download shows. And that was pretty awesome. Until the battery of my phone died. Then I had a nap. So now we're gonna get a drink, get some pizza. You know the problem with cruise ship is the hallways are really long. Yeah, they're long. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how far we've come. And look at how far we have to go yet. Good thing I didn't pick out a dinner tonight. I know, I was surprised too. I had a nap. Yeah, didn't accomplish much today. It was kind of nice. Sat in a chair, got a little bit of sun, had a nap, watched some YouTube, had a nap, got up, got dressed, had dinner. That's it.
I fell into a wall.
Well, I don't know if you can see the moon and the stars, but we're just chilling on the veranda, having a glass of wine. I don't know, might even be champagne. I don't know. Doesn't say champagne, but it's okay. It might be cheap champagne. It's bubbly. It's bubbly wine. That's what I'm trying to say. So, anyways, we're just gonna have a little sippy and yeah, watch the stars. Yeah, probably can't see that. Yeah. Well guys, it's Castaway Key Day, Disney's private island. The ship, it's over there. The beach, it's over there. Andrea, she's somewhere over there. Snorkeling isn't that great here. Maybe when I get further out that way, but I think at the end of the day, there's just a lot of people. Yeah. So, we're gonna swim around a little bit more, get some exercise. I think we'll have some barbecue for lunch because I put on a big barbecue feast for everybody. So, not terrible. Nope, not terrible at all. It's about 27, 28 degrees, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Just nice. Not too hot, not too cold. But last full day of adventure, and then tomorrow, sadly, we'll have to get off the ship and go home and catch firewood. As a 50-year-old, but that's okay. Because you know what? It's just a little bit sweeter being able to come somewhere like this when you don't get to experience it all the time. So I thoroughly enjoying this trip. So grateful that Andrea booked it for us, and next time the kids are coming for sure. Kind of miss the little buggers, and they're not really that little anymore. Which is why they definitely have to come next time. So anyways, I'm gonna go see if I can find any hidden treasure and keep snorkeling. had my fill of snorkeling.
Are you vlogging?
I am vlogging.
See that it made that be
You're gonna be on YouTube. Little do they know I'm not that famous. Well, I guess I am kind of famous, so. Anyways, yeah, we're going shopping because that's what we do. And, well, I should say that's what Andrea does, and I go along, so. It's kind of beautiful. It's what?
What I do?
Well, you're a good shopper.
That's those cups we bought are all mine then, huh?
Okay, I like shopping too. It's kind of a nice day. It's not too hot. It's definitely not cold. So, yeah, no complaints here. And palm trees. You can never say no to palm trees. Well, we're here. Castaway Key. Andrea bought herself a Turbus. Surprise. And then she bought me one too. This one. You know, I was always a big Yeti guy, but Turbus is, I gotta say, I think the little sipper thing on a Turbus might be better than a Yeti. I know, I was surprised too. But I really enjoy my Turbus, so. But, anyways, onwards and upwards.
Let's keep looking and we're getting on our way.
It's so handy. You just swipe your card, tap it, and it's paid for.
What do you think of that bathing suit?
What do I think of that? I think it's lovely. The black one?
No, not the black one.
The red one.
The colorful one.
Oh, the colorful one. Oh, it's good. It's got Mickey on it.
I know.
Sorry, am I in the way?
Just thought you'd some shopping. I kind of like that. Then get it. You should go grab it.
You know the great thing about coming to a place like this? It makes me realize that even though I am self-conscious about my weight and my size, there are a lot of people that are much more comfortable with their size. Let's just put it that way, so yeah. But it's pretty. We're trying to find our chair. It's down there somewhere. But yeah. Yeah, you know what? Being a overweight, middle-aged man here, I don't stick out like a sore thumb. That I can tell you. So, anyways, we carry on, and I digress. Well, this is a little better. Got myself a frothy little drink. No umbrella though, but maybe that's because it's windy. And it's a little bit of chop on the water. This is the adult side of the beach, so no one under 18. It's kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. But got all the way down there, people out there, and over there, and that's it. So anyways, we're just gonna chill out for the rest of the afternoon and yeah, get back on the ship about 4:30, 4 o'clock I guess. Dinner at 5:45, and last night on the ship, so gotta make the most of it. And tomorrow it's headed home, so I can cut firewood. Need the exercise anyways, so I can do this all again. This is called Serenity Bay, the adult only beach. Well, 18 plus. Sorry about the wind. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, welcome to the Castaway Key tram. There's currently no soundtrack, so we're going to provide a soundtrack for you. It's bumpy, it's rocky, it's a wild ride. If you look to your right, there's green bushes. If you look to your left, there's more green bushes. And really, that's about it. And a little palm tree. Oh, and to the left, there's a go-kart. And when I say go-kart, I mean golf cart. Oh yeah, that's all I got.
And you know, when you're done at the beach,
you should rinse off your GoPro. Because you know you get salt in all those little cricks and crannies on your GoPro. So that's why you should always wash your GoPro at the beach. And maybe your hair. If you're not creeped out yet, you probably will be soon. Last dinner. Not the last supper, but last dinner on the cruise. Andrea says I'm loud breathing. That's because we're getting off the ship now. And we have 4 check bags to get. But hey, the gangway's empty, so let's go. And I don't have any hands to film it because I've got rum and my bag.
I can take the rum.
Oh, Andrea's gonna take the rum for me. Then that way I can film debarkation. And no, it's not a logging term, it's a shipping term. Shipping overweight humans to the Caribbean. Debarking. It's kind of what they do when they're building log houses. Debark them. Are we ready? We're as ready as we'll ever be. But hey, you always need to have a reason to come back and do it again, so. All ashore. I didn't even scan my card. Maybe they do it later. Maybe not. I don't know. That's it. Back to reality. Back to working on trucks. Back to cutting firewood. Back to my kids, so that's a good one. Kind of missed them on this trip. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nice to go on an adult-only trip. But my kids are pretty fun. Not sure where they get it from. Perhaps their mother. But yeah, next trip, whole family's going. Ah yes, let the holiday hangover begin. Maybe it doesn't have to begin just yet, but we are on Florida highway, and the speed limit's 70 miles an hour, which is, I don't know what it is, but it's, I don't know, let's call it 120 kilometers an hour. Kind of like it. Of course I'm doing 86 miles an hour, allegedly, but if it fits, it ships. Change lanes because there's a little bit of construction work going on, and yeah, got a couple hours to kill before we need to go to the airport, so I don't know what we're gonna go do. I think we're gonna stop and try and cram our rum into our luggage, because we may have bought 4 bottles of rum. May or may not have room for it. Well, we'll have room for it. We may have to leave some of our other stuff here. Well, a couple hours to kill. So we are in Disney Springs. It's a shopping district. You know, English is a hard language. Did you not know that? Well, you do now. So we're at Disney Springs. Gonna do a little people watching, looking. We just had some pizza. Stop had some lunch, and it's kind of fun. Like, I mean, there's a lot of people, but it's not crazy amount of people. And I know, you're thinking, Mike, there's a crazy amount of people there. But there really isn't, because I've seen places where there's crazier amount of people, so. Yeah, so this is cool. Disney has a mobile checkout. So if you use the app, you can basically scan all your own items, pay for it on your phone, and then when you leave the store, they just scan your QR code on your phone. Skip all the lines. It's pretty freaking awesome when it's just a little busy. Well, let's face it, it's hard to get workers these days, so I'd rather do it myself and just get it done and get in and out. In and out. Well, good morning, guys. It's a beautiful day in Calgary. We spent the night at the Calgary airport last night at the Marriott, and it was pretty good. Yep, not gonna lie, it was pretty good. And yeah, we got to catch our flight here in to Prince George in an hour and a half, so we're gonna go through security, find a coffee, maybe a bagel, and get on one of these WestJet planes, I think, and head on home. Last leg of the journey. This is a nice hotel room, actually. Pretty schwanky, king-size bed. We got a TV, and honestly, we got in around midnight and we just crashed. So now we have to go home. Well, that's it. Back in Prince George, back to reality. But the fun part is, then we can get back to trucks. And get back to Duke and pimp him out. I actually ordered a bumper for him before I left, and the bumper was in Toronto, I think. So maybe I can do that this week. Looking forward to it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching Spin a Slice. Hope you enjoyed it. Something a little different for me. And yeah, can't wait to go again. Cheers.